Yeah, you're right. But I thought it doesn't really matter which part to start with. I was mostly just curious about the titles. But alright, let's start from the beginning. And today I'm going to listen to the first part by Ren's trilogy, and this is Jenny's Tale, to understand what comes next. And as I dive a little deeper into this story, I'd really love to share my first expression and first experience while listening to this trilogy. Alright, this is the first part by Ren, Jenny's Tale. Alright, so let's go into it. Oh, I love this medieval style. I really love to play with the voice like that as well.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London
Oh,
City.
his reggae style is cool.
Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul.
May I stop you for a second? Because I adore his style, even when he's talking about Jenny or other character in this song is changing even the pronunciation style for the characters, adding more street sounds. It makes the song even more interesting, more colorful, I'd say. Well, I love the reggae style in this music, and of course his guitar is something, because now he's describing the atmosphere through the guitar's line, and we can feel the atmosphere, the vibe of the situation in this exact moment. All right, so don't get me wrong, I fully understand what he's talking about, okay? But I want to tell you one thing, that I'm more than curious to dive into the musical atmosphere to get more shades, more feelings, because sometimes some music can show us even more than the words. I see the context of this song as well.
Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
You made a genius. I mean how he's playing with this accent, using these sharp accents to show us this crazy situation. He's talking about a 14 years old guy who got crazy because of environment, the lifestyle, and other circumstances probably. Goodness, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. And I love how he's, adding some specific elements into his singing, some open sound. I love his British accent, honestly, but is adding more open with this mouth. And now he's doing that perfectly, guys. Unfortunately, we can't hear Jenny's voice through his singing. He's just describing her situation and her feelings. And so, yeah, we can hear only Screech's voice through his singing.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Oh my gosh, I love this jazzy phrase. Theatrical storytelling is something I definitely love, how he's providing all of these emotions and how he's playing with us. I'd say, he knows how to affect people, how to add specific notes using some foggy or raspy sound just to add this important accent if needed. All right, so let's jump to another part, Screech's tale. I can't wait. Let's get started. And again, the medieval elements in his music. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It was beautiful.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
Wow.
Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Oh my God. You know what I've got from the music? Now he's talking about this boy, 14 years old boy. Actually, the intro already telling so many things about this character. I would say that is describing his inner world. But because of the circumstances, because of the streets life, and so we can hear that his boy is sick. That's why we can see I forgot this word. Now we can see the consequences of such a behavior, this lifestyle. Well, now let's talk about music. I really surprised to hear such a medieval phrases from the very beginning, but he's doing it so he can play it more accurate, more gently, but he did it specially with some incorrections. Only just me, guys, don't get me wrong, but later, the second part of this intro, wow, it was fabulous. It reminded me of Vivaldi or when Van Halen's solo. Do you remember this concert? It's something, and now I see these virtuose passages, how easily he's doing all of these things without even thinking. That's why he showed us this difference between these parts, and later he's showing us this imperfect sound like that, just to show us this word through the music. I would say like that. And I definitely love how he is singing now. Even some crazy wild sound, very open, and then the mouth and the pronunciation and this specific vibe, like and showing us the panic in his voice, of course, and playing with this accent, using the sharp points in the line. It's something. It's like being feeling same things like this boy. That's why he can provide all of these details very easily. Oh my goodness, he's a good actor actually.
Does away.
Okay. You want to call someone?
Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sake!
Oh,
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at
oh my
Screech's
gosh.
chest.
It's just a boy, but... Oh my god, such a cool imitation of the weapon. Pow. Oh wow.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart.
Same night.
An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Ooh. I love the combination of different music styles. And this raspy, his tiredness in the voice, and this foggy sound sometimes. It sounds very live, very unique. It doesn't try to polish each phrase. That's what I love in this voice, in this singing. Such a wonderful artist, because he's creating some pictures, I would say, than the songs. That's true. It's absolutely, I fully agree with the names. Wow. Now, logically, it's time to go to the third part. And guys, if you want to continue, please just let me know, because there are a few more parts. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel to see me in the future and to hear my thoughts about those pieces. Well, guys, thank you for your comments, for your support, my beautiful friends. It really means a lot. If you know more, always welcome. Share with me your thoughts, some details about trance music, or what is your favorite UK musician. I'll be so happy to get new page in my life. And I want to thank you for supporting my channel. Buy me a coffee. I'm hugging you. I'm kissing you. See you next video. Bye.